Welcome. In this short video, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's happening behind the scenes on the income report for RentFax. If you're familiar with RentFax and its offerings, what you'll come to learn is the income report is the final bookend to all the data and information we've provided in subsequent products. If you take our risk, our rent, vacancy, and operating expense, combine all those together, you have the Pro Forma package. The income package is taking all that information and applying robust analytics to arrive at a predicted net operating income for a rental property. So on this page, which is the first page of the income report, you'll see three items. In the blue box here is the predicted range of net operating income. Below that is the most likely net operating income from the property. And then below that is a probability distribution. So in this video, let me dispel the mysteries behind these probability distributions. These are built using analytics that combine two elements. The first element is simulation, and the second element is correlations. I like to refer to the correlations as a SMART analysis. So let's go to Excel, where I have a similar setup of what occurs in RentFax, only in Excel. Off to the left here, you'll see a traditional setup for evaluating a pro forma, often referred to as a straight line or discrete analysis. It is starting at the top with rent, and it is deducting operating expenses as we go down the line to arrive at a discrete number. The simulation is not that different. It is doing the same straight line approach. However, it's doing it 10,000 times. Each time it runs a simulation, it is picking different rents and adjusting other variables and producing different net operating incomes. Those are then plotted on the frequency of which they occur. After you run it 10,000 times, you can see that there is an occurrence that happens most frequently. This is what's reported back on our report, is the most likely rent. Let me actually run a simulation for you so you can see how it occurs. It runs quite quickly on my computer, but if you look in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see it run 10,000 times as it builds the graph. See, quite quickly, but you can see here's the output graph. Look familiar? Looks a lot like this. So now you know what you're looking at here is we've run the Pro Forma package 10,000 times to develop this probability distribution. The most likely occurrence is summarized here, along with the predicted range that has a 70% likelihood of occurrence. The second component, which I refer to as SMART analysis, has to do with correlations. Correlations are real-world correlations that exist between one variable and another. Here's an example. We know that as rents go down, tenancy durations go up. This is what's referred to as an inverse correlation. So as you drop your rent, the likelihood that your tenant will stay longer goes up. If I take us to the income package, these are shown here. As we pick rents, we are adjusting our tenancy durations based upon those correlations. Every time a rent is picked, a corresponding or most likely tenancy duration is also picked. These correlations exist between all these inputs, some directly, some inversely. This income simulation summary page shows the user which are probability distributions and which variables are discrete. It is also set up in a pro forma layout, starting with rents, deducting vacancy, then our operating expenses, arriving at a net operating income, which is a simulation output. So from this, you can see that the information provided in the income report is a robust analytics of a 10,000 simulation model using smart correlations between each of the inputs to arrive at the most likely income for a subject property. I hope you found this video helpful in dispelling some of the mystery behind the analytics that go into a RentFax income package, and I hope you find that our robust approach to these analytics helpful in application. For more information, you can go to www.rentfaxpro.com and seek additional videos or information. Thank you.